What's up guys, Chris from the Cubicle here, and today we're featuring GAN's new flagship 3x3, the 356X. As the name suggests, this cube is 56 millimeters across and weighs in at 81 grams. Currently it is available in black and stickerless and can be purchased for $62. The 356X is loaded with some pretty cool features. The first and most exciting one is the magnetic capsule system, which makes adjusting the magnetic strength of the piece a snap. Get it? Snap? Because it's snap. Okay, it wasn't funny. These capsules are all color-coded and changing them is very straightforward. The magnet strength follows the color coding of the GES spring system. You've got clear, which is the strongest, a medium yellow set, and a light green set. There's also a null set without any magnet strength in case you want the cube to be non-magnetic. Prior to this design by GAN, changing the magnet strength of your cube was not an easy task. Most of the time, getting a new cube was the only option. Another great feature is the tension assistance system. The new GES nut has notches that help set tensions equally throughout the cube. This lets you adjust the tensions quickly without worrying about slight discrepancies. The 356X has a similar feel to the 354. They are both incredibly smooth, soft, and easy to turn. These traits also make the cube extremely quiet in comparison to other cubes. One difference between the cube is we think the X has a slightly less sharp feel when turning quickly. This is especially the case when you make consecutive turns using two layers like 2gen. There's a lot more soft continuity between the turns without a sharp snap. Many recent 3x3 releases have been extremely fast out of the box, and we're glad the 356X is a lot more on the manageable side. While you can certainly achieve a fast feel on the X, you can do a lot to set it up in a variety of ways. Corner cutting on GAN cubes has always been great, and the X is no exception. You can easily get over 45 for regular cuts and near line to line for reverse. When tensioned and lubed properly, the 356X does not have any significant corner twisting or locking issues. In short, the performance on this cube is great. A question we frequently see is, should I get the 354 or the 356X? In our opinion, the answer to this depends on your preferences for size and feel. If you feel like you benefit more from a 54mm cube, go for the 354. If you like a snappier and slightly cleaner feel, also consider the 354. However, if you don't care about the size, the 356X will more likely be of your interest. It has more features, the speed is slightly more manageable, and is a great cube overall. Now let's hear some comments from our testers.
Hey everyone, Damian here. The GAN 356X is a very complex puzzle as far as customization goes. So for basically every possible negative, there's a built-in fix. Too fast or too slow, corners twisting or feeling unstable, too blocky or not corner cutting enough, there are solutions for each and every one of these problems using a combination of the new magnet capsules and GES. This puzzle is currently the pinnacle of 3x3 design in my opinion. Other flagships can definitely compete with it as far as performance goes, but for customization, innovation, and design, the 356X is the best there is.
Hey everyone, this is Phil. I've been consistently using the 356X for over a month now, and I can safely say that it's my main 3x3 for two-handed solving. Besides the fantastic plush feel and lightweight, my favorite thing about this cube is the great balance between flex and stability. Usually, when you think about high flex, you think about a wobbly, squishy cube that deforms when things get bad. That's not the case here. The forgiving flex of the 356X gives me great continuity when I'm turning, and at the same time, the cube rarely has issues being unstable or deforming. The only downside aside from its hefty price is a slight occurrence of some corner twists. Not a huge issue, but every now and then I get one. Also, I like to mention that Angstrom Gravitas works really good on this cube. All in all, I think the 356X is a fantastic cube. I highly recommend at least trying it. If you currently like or use GAN puzzles, I definitely think you'll be impressed.
What's up guys, this is Chris. When I first got the GAN 356X, I really wasn't expecting that much. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of solves since the West Coast Cubing Tour. I've just kind of been burnt out. So I haven't really had a main either. I was kind of liking the GTS3 and the Huanlong was still pretty good, but honestly, if I had to go compete, I don't know which I would have used. I probably just would have been like, I'm just gonna pick a random one and hope it goes okay. And when I got the 356X, I was kind of like, well, it's a GAN cube. I don't normally like these, so I'm probably not going to use it very much. But I got hooked almost immediately. I did multiple hundreds of solves, and since I've gotten the cube, I've probably done well over 1,000 solves on it, and I've had a great time with it. I got my second ever sub-7 average of 5, I got a 7.4 average of 12, and I was 0.01 away from beating my average of 100, and after not cubing for basically 2 months, that's pretty impressive. So I really enjoy this cube. I think a lot of people are going to like it. I think the new features that GAN has added are very, very good, and other manufacturers should definitely adopt these. The fact that you can change magnet strength in less than a minute on your cube is really amazing, and including a non-magnetic set, even though no one's probably going to use that, I think was a really nice touch on GAN's part. So yeah, I really like this cube, and I'm really excited to see what GAN will do in the future. This is the first time ever that I am likely to main a GAN cube.
Hey guys, Sebastian Weyer here. So, the GAN 356X is a great cube with an incredibly smooth feeling, probably one of the best I've ever felt on a cube. When you take it out of the box, it's already really good, even though it was a little bit too fast for my taste, so in order to make it more controllable, you can just put a bunch of thick lube in there. So in my case, I put compound 10 in, and it just feels amazing. At the moment, I only have the stickered version that I received at the Red Bull Rubik's Cube World Championships, but I'm really excited for the stickerless version, because I like stickerless cubes and also the shades on GAN stickerless cubes. Currently, I'm using the standard yellow GS nuts the cube came with, and I prefer the magnet strength of the white magnet rods. I prefer this cube over the GAN 354 because I like the standard 56mm size better than the 54mm of the 354, since I don't really have small hands. Additionally, I think this cube is much more controllable than the 354, even though I didn't put a lot of effort into setting up the 354 because of its size. Overall, I think this is a great cube, and I would definitely recommend it to everyone who likes the standard cube size and enjoys the replaceable magnet design, as well as the GS system that always comes with GAN cubes. I currently use this cube as well as my Angstrom RSM as my main. We hope you guys enjoyed this review, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.